EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Purdy going to the air right away. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. Out of the gun, Purdy. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
1st and 10.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Colston Loveland, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Looking to put a drive together. Levis sets up to throw here. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Levis. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And he is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll throw it again with Levis. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Drake London, the intended receiver there, but it'll be second down. You look at this Raiders defense, and they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Levis from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Levis to throw once more. This is caught. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
49, Mike 49.
Here's Levis. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Ty Felton, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. He'll try and do this himself. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. He'll swing this out to Judkins. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it's second down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw, Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You look at this Jaguar defense, and this unit, very tough to throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. The Raiders sitting at 5-2 on the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance, get your...
Here's a diving catch right side. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 34.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
A 7-yard pickup.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Purdy now to throw. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Picked up a first down.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now Purdy. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Purdy will look to throw again here. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get it to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Judkins will cross the line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I grew up with phone all week prior to this one. I'm so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Levis. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Levis out of the gun on 3rd down. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he is going to have the Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now again, it's Levis looking to throw it. He's got Thomas yet again complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a first and 10. Levis to throw it. Open man, that's Felton. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And Levis going back to the air. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Levis out of the shotgun now. Now he's going to step up and run. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Levis looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Jags are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
That's good.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Now Levis. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
No goal line set. Look at this. They're coming out 5 wide on 2nd and goal. Levis back to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Yeah, they go empty there, and the idea is to just try and hit something quickly, but nothing really materialized, so he changes progression to his receiver on the drag route, but there wasn't much room to be had after the catch.
Well, they've got it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. Working from the gun. Here's Levis. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Chigakakwo from 3 yards out. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Open man, it's Hunter. And he's going to be taken to the ground right there at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Purdy. To the left side, he's got his tight end Loveland. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Hunter. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
42-yard line.
Outside, Dillon. 18, watch out. Here we go. Cut.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. So nothing doing there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
Brings up 3rd.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Yellow. Here we go. Up.
Purdy looking to throw. That is caught. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this 1st half. It's a 1st down.
Get set. Get set. Up.
On 1st down, here's Jenkins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And throwing here, Purdy. Throwing middle, and it's complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
53. Get set. Get set.
Back to throw, Purdy. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Colston Loveland, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Raiders have moved out in front. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down.
And the Jaguars 1st down.
Here's Levis. His throw incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Levis from the gun. Got his man, it's Thornton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 14-yard 1st down pickup for the Jaguars.
A gain of 14. First down, Jaguars.
They'll throw it again with Levis. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Levis. Throw caught by Raymond. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 36. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Levis sets up to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Levis in trouble. Down he goes. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Back to throw, it's Levis. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
22 window.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Purdy now to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Shotgun now with Purdy. That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Purdy. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action. Now Purdy. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Under pressure, and they got to him again. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Hey, come on, come on. 23 Rainbow. 23 Rainbow. Here's the shot, right? Mayday. Diamond. Short.
Levis to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 24-yard line. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Levis. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 3.
Diamond. Right 13.
Working from the gun. Here's Levis. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Dante Thornton, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away.
Darius Davis on the return. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
They'll run from the gun. It's Jenkins. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's Purdy. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Yellow.
Purdy. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Yellow. Right around 7. Yellow.
out of the gun. Purdy. Pass to the sideline. Pulled in. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
25-yard line.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Yellow. Yellow. We go. Pop.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Kyle Van Noy. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Purdy looking to throw. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Colston Loveland, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Paul. They got a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Levis out of the shotgun now. And Thomas has it. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40. Levis looking to throw. And caught by London. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
And Levis going back to the air. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
This is real simple. When you're in 5 wide receiver formation, you don't have a lot of time to dilly-dally back there. You've got to get the ball out and with some dispatch, because a lot of the aggressive defensive teams in the league, they see 5 wide receiver sets, they're automatically bringing pressure.
And they brought the pressure. He held on to it a little too long. Winds up getting hit as he releases it. Levis back to throw. And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown. Brian Thomas, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from drawing level. Gano for the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Darius Davis on the return. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Going to be taken in here by Nacua. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Throwing here, Purdy. Pass complete there to Nacua. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hunter. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
An inside run with Judkins. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Get set. Yellow.
Back to throw, Purdy. Now he's going to step up and run. And here he'll get it down to the 7. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Colston Loveland, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Raiders 35, Jaguars 28.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good.
A good pickup there of 22.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Levis. Now he'll tuck this and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 36 yards on the play.
Well, my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Levis will sneak it.
And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Warren will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Gano now to add the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game, 35-35.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
Darius Davis on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Left side, it's complete. And nothing there after the catch, but he does get this down to the 43-yard line. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Purdy. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Majors used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. Levis sets up to throw here.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows
he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's good.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
He's got room to roam, and he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
The Jaguars first down.
Tracy, tonight, make your hand up. 20 Reno. And 24 left. 0 down, 90 down, 49 Reno. Tonight.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
This will be caught at about the 5.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
Now 2nd and 4. Here's Levis.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Jalen Walker in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's 3rd down now.
22 window, 22 window.
He'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And that is no good. He pulled it just a bit, just a wee bit wide left. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Purdy.
Fine quickly here, and that's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn it into a big gain.
Throwing, Purdy. Now he's going to step up and run. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Here's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Brandon's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Here's Purdy to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Get set. Get yellow. Here we go.
Purdy to throw.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
Yellow.
Purdy to throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space. Let them do what they do.
All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
Get set. Here we go.
Now Purdy.
And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead.
42. Jaguars 35.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. One final try here for Will Levis.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last